And just like that, guys, let's play some Wizard 101. I hope everybody's great. I am doing well. I am back, and I have just got on, and we're ready to do some exploring tonight. Or should I say, let's do some questing, right? Yeah, I'm feeling like playing with my Storm. Haven't played with my Storm for a while, so let's pull him in here. Let's get going. Hope you guys are doing great. Hey, Brandon Sweezy in the chat. Riley Claire, hope everybody's doing well. It looks like Riley's been playing some Dark more in the Test Realm. I've been doing good. I'm a little tired. It's been quite the long day, so I am staying awake a little bit. My weekend went well, Anna Witcher. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. You know what? Let's go home. Hey. Huh. I don't think I've ever looked back behind here before. Interesting. Very cool. Okay, well, I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh my goodness. Whew. You're guarding a gate of a theme park because you're a theme park security and it's real boring? Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. It's real boring. Well, you know. Theme park security, pretty cool. But yeah, security can be boring. But that's what you want to be. Is you want to be boring. You don't want to be exciting. Exciting security is, well, that's, you know, that could be dangerous. Let's go ahead and take care of some stuff first. Yep, gotta go take care of those couch potatoes. Ooh. There you go. Got the peas going. And then we'll jump into quest. And if I don't do this, I'll totally forget about it. It's like one of those things I do all the time. I always do it when I get on, because if I don't, you'll forget about it. I have to watch over 150 cameras. Ooh. It's a lot of cameras there, Brandon. You had to break up a snake fight over the weekend. Well, that sounds exciting. Breaking up a snake fight. That sounds exciting. A snake fight. Oh my goodness. Well, if you guys are just joined streaming, the chat's wide open. It's awesome to see so many people hopping in the chat. I hope everybody's had a good week so far. My week has just begun. Yeah, we did a lab today in class over Kepler's laws of planetary motion. That's fun, right? And we learned how to name ionic compounds in my chemistry class. Yep, that's been my excitement. Water park, the normal park, and other parks, so you watch over 3 parks? Well, that sounds cool, Brandon. Pretty neat. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go sell some stuff because I think his stuff is probably in a mess. I've really got to finish maxing out my Storm Wizard, though. This poor guy. He's the wizard that could be max if I don't remember. He could be max. Storm, look at his health. 5526. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably get some rest after I'm done with the stream tonight. Ooh, I got tokens. Nice. Nope, don't want any autumn leaves. Creepy Tea Party Horde Pack. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I will wait to take any of those in. 3 parks, Brandon. That's exciting. My sister-in-law used to be a security guard at a nuclear power plant. She always has some good stories from that. We'll sell that, though. Get rid of the extra stuff in my inventory. You bet that's fun? She always had something to complain about. That's just my sister-in-law. But she did have a lot of fun doing it. She liked the training days most, where they'd get together and they'd have to go do a bunch of training. That's what she enjoyed most, was the training days. A bouncer before that job. Wow. Forgot I had a range pole in this wizard. Got to get rid of all the stuff I don't need. But you're built like a Viking. You're a big guy, Brandon. Absolutely. $14 golden skeleton keys. He has more skeleton keys than all my other wizards. That's funny. Grace Theater, welcome to the chat, Grace. Hopefully your evening has been good so far. I'm just kind of cleaning up my inventory a little bit. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Ooh, we could buy some stuff. Ah, yes. Aye, aye, aye. Don't you have all this money to spend and there's nothing to buy? Okay, well, let's go questing. Let's go do some things. By the way, guys, if you want to quest along with my storm, you are more than welcome to hop in and join us. Okay. Finally made to Marleybone. I love me some Marleybone. Well, good, Brandon. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite worlds. Boy, it seems like people are running all over the spiral. It's awesome to see everybody again in place. Halloween's a happy place at the spiral. Played some Wiz earlier. Death is about to hit max level. You're almost done with the Outback and Wallaroo. That's an accomplishment. That's a lot of work to get that far. Wallaroo takes some time. Well, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Waiting for the screen to switch. The Rage Boss definitely made you want to quit. Yeah, the Rage Boss. Some of those solo fights are pretty challenging, aren't they, Grace? I think my balance probably had the toughest in there at all compared to any of them. Yeah, my balance had the toughest time. Okay, let's do some Lemuria. Be great to get this guy maxed out. I'd love to take this guy through Darkmoor. I do like my Storm Stitch. It's like one of my favorite stitches I ever built was my Storm Stitch. Rage Boss definitely made you want to quit. For sure. Okay. Yep, these will be easy. Yeah, no, Kulakambra. I don't really care what you had. Kulakamba. The Kulakamba Beastmaster. Oh, you know what I need to do? Because I think I was dual schooling this guy with life, is I need to finish out my dual school quests. Yep, haven't done those yet either. You're not looking forward to the rest of them, but you do really like Wallaroo, though, one of your favorite Arc 4 worlds. Yeah, I think Wallaroo is a really cool world. It was definitely a brand new world with a new take, a new exploration. Wallaroo and Caramel were definitely super fun and unique worlds. I thought they were both pretty cool. I think Caramel's still my favorite Arc 4 world by far. I think it's the one that felt the most finished, had the most depth to it. Definitely was the world I thought was the most. My kitty is from Kenya, is in the chat. Good. Yeah. And Wallaroo is definitely better. The other two worlds, Novus and Lemuria, just felt kind of like hodgepodges. I mean, they were fun and everything. It just never really felt complete. They had elements that I thought were pretty cool. Ouch. That stung. But yeah, Caramel's still, my favorite Arc 4 world for sure. Just max your bounce for the first time? That's awesome, my kitty 2511. I wonder... Very cool. That is neat. Yeah, getting the balance all the way up, that's a challenge. Oh, that scum. Did you see him heal himself? Very nice. It's week 2 for you on the test round, and you're in Darkmoor. That's awesome, Riley. I'm excited, but I always wait till it's been released before I start messing with it at all. But I do appreciate everybody who goes on the test realm to test everything out and gives feedback. It's a good thing I healed myself. I'd be in bad shape if I hadn't healed myself. My Void Kitty. She's like gone really silly all of a sudden. She just wants my attention all the time nowadays. It's week 2 for you on the test round? Yep, yep. Arc 4 isn't as bad as people told me before I got it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think the story's cool. It's not everybody's favorites, for sure, you know, but I think it's decent. I'll be honest with you, I like the other arcs more, for sure, but I don't think Arc 4 is terrible. I do think that the high level of the story and everything, it's a lot less engaging for a lot of people, though.
What are we doing here? Was that an Aztecosaur?
Yes, my kitty, I remember when I saw the from Kenya thing, I think, hey, I bet you that's our friend who's out here in Texas studying from Kenya. That's awesome. Yeah, you're an exchange student, my kitty, for sure. Yeah, my cat, yeah, she's a goofball.
Ah, I see. Well, there doesn't appear to be an imperiled lemur here. Maybe that book has answers.
Let's read the book, yeah.
Life.
Okay, nothing.
I have pondered much.
You know, I wonder if there's some spells I should go pick up for this guy. Oh, look at that. Quest time. He'll be Black Larry. You have to do your walk around. Bye. Okay, Brandon, have a good time. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. Heroes don't grow on trees. Very good, very good. You've not done anything in Darkmoor. You're waiting for it to make it to the live realm. Also trying to stay spoiler free. So far you've done? Yeah, I've done pretty well with that. I don't do a lot of looking around. I saw a little bit of the Darkmoor trailer. Didn't really spoil much for me. Knowing that there's a few, I saw some of their announcements talking about the factions that are in Darkmoor. I find that pretty interesting and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Wow, a Himaway Siamese cat. That's awesome, my kitty. Instead of 4 on her front paws, that sounds unique. Well, good, Riley. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think I've got...
Help! The foos are hungry and I'm ever so delicious.
In my gosh, it's now going on 16, 17 years playing this game. I think I've only ever gone in the test realm once. Yeah, that's all I ever saw, Grace, was the theater and the faction stuff. But I've kept spoiler free. I'm pretty confident about that. Actually, let's not use my mic as your head scratch, cat. There we go. 2 blades. Finish these guys off, actually. Yeah, for a cat, when I first got her, she really didn't want to be held or sit in our laps or anything. She's really turned into a lap kitty. But it's only when she wants to be a lap kitty is she a lap kitty. You thought about doing the test run, but I decided not to. Maybe I'll do it for the next update. You know, the one time I jumped into it, you know, I thought it was interesting, but I didn't really feel like I got much out of it. I guess if you're one of those that really just needs to know what's going on or you like to test games, it's pretty exciting if you're trying to figure things out before it's actually fully released. But honestly, I'd rather just play it when we finally get it. That's just me. You know, it doesn't hold anything I'm like over the top to try to figure out early. You have to make a new wizard, put ASMR, yes. What school do you recommend? You have Death and Balance. You have Death and Balance. You should do some Myth. Myth is awesome, my kitty. Oh. But Storm's a lot of fun too, you know. Myth has always been my favorite. Polydactyl cats. We had to, oh, is this one of those defeat 3 bosses? Okay. Love to do it for the first time experience. Yeah, I would definitely go for it. I mean, like I said, I did that one time and it was like, yeah, I guess this is okay. And really didn't like do anything, add any of the experience for me though. Yeah, life's pretty good. I've never played a full life wizard, so definitely haven't heard anything bad about life. I think you'd probably have a lot of fun doing life. Each school has its own attraction, you know. I would say, you know, I don't know. It just kind of depends on what you like to do, my kitty. If you've done Death and Balance, you've done probably the easiest soloing school, which is Death, and probably one of the most challenging schools, Balance, because there's such a variety of different ways you can play Balance. Death is, I'm sorry to say, Myth is a very different type of school to play. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy Myth. It's always been like my favorite school. It was the first school I ever got linked up with when I first played the game and I took the original test. So Myth has a place in my heart that will never be displaced. And I like especially the different ways you can play Myth too. There's a lot of variety.
A memorial to the old one.
Oh yeah, well if you're going to go that way with Myth, be the minion person, then really learning how to use monstrology is the way to go.
Shall we see what awaits us inside?
Oh yeah, you can start summoning right away, and then Myth, if you start training and getting monstrology cards, you can actually summon up to 3 different minions / monsters and fight 4-on-1 by yourself. It's very cool, fun experience, especially if you take the time to go do it. But yeah, Myth is definitely one of the schools where you can get a real different type of variety playing.
The first of 6 attunement stones to aid you on your and give us the remaining stones.
There we go.
But where do they go? Ah, look. There is a map here.
Got yourself a new spell. 1155 damage and 1065 health. Hey, now that might be the spell for me to do. I could actually heal myself. That is nice.
This map is very old and vague. Clearly, the old one
I don't think monstrology takes a long time. It's one of those things, once you get used to doing it, it doesn't take that long. And then if you're doing it by membership, just wait for the monstrology double animus weekends and you can save up a whole bunch. It's not any more grindy than any other part of the game. And it does give you tons of advantages that you can do very differently than any other class of wizards. But definitely life's pretty cool too, very different, very support faced. Big hitters like Storm and Fire are a lot of fun for their own way too. Oh, definitely each school has its own unique twist to it for sure. Oh. Yeah, I am tired. I can tell the way I got the yawns going on. Quartermain?
So... Oh, it is you, Strange.
Okay, let's place the stone. There we go. The first attunement stone has been placed.
One door simply leads to another. I'd wager there are 5 doors left. We must venture across Lemuria. Behold!
There we go. We got teleport stuffs. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. He's going to show us the Hall of Heroes. We're going to put this. We're going to put the map up, right? Boy, I'm going to sleep good tonight. I am tired. Fire was your first wizard, Gracie. It was hard, but you're glad that I chose your first school. Fire's a neat school. You can you can play fire in a variety of different ways. I've had fun building fire wizards. Boy, these loading screens are really hitting and taking a long time. I've noticed this here and there. I've actually had to, like during recording, I've actually had to pause the recording and reboot the game because I got locked into a loading screen. You know, talk about a bug. They need to go ahead and get that worked out, especially if they're going to roll out a new world. Yeah, they gotta get the loading screen stuff figured out here, because this is kind of crazy. You open for Dunkin', so you're the donut person. I remember the old school Dunkin' donut commercials where they have the donut guy getting in like at 2 a.m. in the morning to go make the donuts. Gotta make the donuts. I remember those commercials back when I was young. Yeah, 3 a.m. Whoo. There you go. Off tomorrow, sleep in. That's great. Yeah, and I get up pretty early. I'm usually up around 4:30. So I can go ahead and get ready and get to. I like to get this. I get to school pretty early because I'm a morning person, so I can get more done in the morning than in the evenings. So it's good. Okay, have fun at work, my kitty. Thank you for stopping in. Always have a good time talking to you and catching up. Okay, I might have to reboot my game here. Let's see here. Okay, well. While I'm doing that, I will just go ahead and do this. So what else is going on, guys, while I reboot my game? Let's see here. So October's almost over. I'm trying to finish up my costume for school. Our hallway is doing like a theme dress up, so I got to do a little work on my hallway. I got to decorate it Thursday night, and I've got to come up with a costume. So I've got to do all that. So I don't know. I'm thinking about just making a duckbill and wearing a lab coat and being like the duck professor from Disney, and then do something with the door to make it look like a theme park, shop door in, I don't know, Disney World or something. You don't make the donuts, but you do brew all the iced coffee and teas for the day? That's funny, Gracie. For my death walkthrough, am I going to do any of the side quests and Aquila? And are you going to do the Tower of the Elephant? I will eventually get around to it, Anna. Now, will I film it? No, I probably won't. I've already done all of the Aquila quests through... So far, I've already done Atlantis. I got to go back and beat the squid, but I've gotten all those quests done. And let's see here. I need to go back and do Tower of the Elephant. I totally forgot about the Tower of the Elephant. I remember when that was such a hard boss to fight back in the day when they first put that Tower of the Elephant in, and everybody was trying to grind it to get amulets, because amulets were a brand new thing at the time. So those were really, really cool, but it wasn't something that you could only get those like in 2 places, and Tower of the Elephant was one of the places that dropped it. But it was such a hard fight, if you didn't have a good team and knew how to do the dungeon. Ooh, yeah, those were the days. Okay, it looks like we are back in the game. So let's head back in after my reboot. Let's try this again. But yeah, Anna, I'm still doing all the side quests. I'm fully caught up to all the side quests, but if it's a side quest, I'm definitely not filming it. But I'm definitely doing them for sure. And is this locking up on me again? Now there we go. Jeez. Good question. Okay, time to go back to the jungle and the wildlands. Let's go crush a few more guys. Ah, yes. The call of the wild. The wildlands. I will say, the more I play Lemuria, I appreciate the build a lot more. I mean, it still seems like they just popped a bunch of different assets from other worlds and built this place. But it's still pretty cool. And Lemuria has so many little assets thrown in here and there. It's interesting when you see something that you haven't seen before, you know, like those towers there. Those are from Zafaria, if I recall right. As a duck from Wizard 101, well, because because our science department's doing a Disney themed haul, Riley.
This is where the map was leading us.
So, yeah. Plus, I'm trying to keep it easy.
You seek direct.
Okay, let's clear out the Centaur's cabin. Centaurzan. But yeah, so we've got to do that. It's going to be a busy week at school. So got a ton going on, like it always is. It never ends. It never ends, guys. Okay, here we go.
Wizard? Hello?
Clear out some fosses.
I've found my way back to you. But
Yep.
where is this? And, I see you're busy. I shall let you work.
Thank you. I got things to do. Yeah, so I've got to figure that out. So yeah, I got to get that figured out by Thursday. No, actually Wednesday night. Oh my goodness. This week's going to be tiring. Yeah, because Friday we don't have school, but I have to be up there for training, and I'm presenting. I'm doing some professional learning for other teachers, so I'm training them on how to track standards and goals using our software and LMS system. So I've got a presentation I'm doing. I've got to do that 3 times on Friday. Good times. There we go. I always forget how hard my storm guy hits. So it's like whenever I jump to a different wizard I haven't played for a while, it's like, huh. Yeah, I forgot. Like, I totally forgot how to play my ice. I haven't played my ice in so long. I really need to go back and play my ice and max my ice out. My ice is just sitting around. My oldest wizard ever, and he's just sitting in Avalon thinking about his life, about where everything turned wrong, about why he's stuck in Avalon. Durian fruit. It's supposed to be some stinky stuff. That's all I know. Let's go get one other. Yeah, like the forest here in Lemuria is actually really cool when you get a good look at it.
Ah, good.
What is that thing up above that tree? Look at that. See, that's something that if you don't look up, you would never see that thing that's just spouting off stuff up there. I don't know. Pretty neat. All sorts of things to look at. We were playing in Fire once Darkmoor comes out. You don't know what to do because it's been so long. Yeah. Forget the way to play and everything. Ah, there we go. Good. Good. Loaded me up. Fantastic.
Ah! We are friendly, yes? Then we meet. So.
Tropical bears and lemurs.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just buzzing through the dialogue because otherwise I'll never get this guy done, you know. I just got to get her taken care of.
What's your rule about barging into the sanctum of reflection without knocking? 'Tis better be go.
Oh,
Everybody!
no worries.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. So when we have to do all the bear stuff. Let's go do some bear stuff. Bam, 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 bam. The big island polar bears. That's kind of funny. There's so many contradictory things in Lemuria. For sure. Many, many contradictory things in Lemuria. You'll just get another wizard to Lemuria real quick. For sure. I get that. Ooh, let's go. To the mango thicket.
Wait.
And defeat some humangos. Ooh, look, there's the new spell. We're going to have to try that at some point. Okay, let's... Humangos, that might be enough. Let's try it. Am I planning on filming any of the side quests for the catacombs? The catacombs are actually starred quests, Anna. So I haven't decided. I may end up doing them because they're starred quests. But at the same time, I haven't really been filming any of the... I haven't been filming any of the Aquila quests, even though those are considered star quests too. So I'm not sure, Anna. Haven't decided yet. I think I filmed them with my myth, but I didn't do them with my fire. I don't know. Haven't decided. I gotta think about it. It's a big commitment to do those quests and to film them. Yeah. You just got the Death Wallaroo spell today. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think all the Wallaroo schools are all the Wallaroo spells I thought were pretty cool. I thought it was definitely an improvement from... Well, let's just be honest. They've been asking for forgiveness ever since the caramel spells. Yeah, the caramel spells, everybody was really unhappy with the caramel spells. So, yeah, I think they've been asking for forgiveness ever since then. But yeah, definitely the Wallaroo spells I thought were all pretty cool. The Death one, yeah, that has that funky catfish thing. The land shark, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty cool spell from what I remember. The drop bear for my myth I thought was really cool. The cave paintings for my balance was nice. And for fire... Gosh, what was the fire spell? That tells you I don't even remember what the fire spell was. That's funny. Yeah, when you finish the catacombs on your fire, you don't plan on it. Yeah, that last fight, the eating thing, that's a bear of a fight. That is just, it's tough. Okay. That give me all three, hopefully. No! Oh, I hate it when defeating collects are this, stingy. I need 3 mango bushes. It's going to make me fight all 3 times. That's so terrible. Okay. Where's some health wisps? And then they get stingy on the health wisps, too. Of all things. Oh my gosh. There they are. Let's grab some health wisps. Okay, let's go back and finish off the humangos. Yeah, the catacombs is a grind of a section. Some challenging bosses. And if you're on level there's some cool gear drops. You can get some good gear in there. But with all the gear changes they've been making, I don't know how worth it is to grind for that gear anymore. Especially since you can get to, especially if you're just working through the, working through all the different schools. There's some really good craftable gear out there now. Okay, what do we got here? Well, let's just go and Stormlord, and that should finish him off, right? Got to work to your strengths there. There we go. Getting our hit in.
Oh, the humanity! Such
That's
a pained
great.
face you're making. I take it I didn't succeed at humor. I'll work on it. You take the
Yeah, your friend told you grind for it. You tried, and it was like, this is too much. I'm going back to Imperia. It is a grind to get the Dragoon gear. It is definitely a grind. I do not disagree. Best way to do it is to just grind King Trash over and over and over and over again. It really is the best way to do it until you get all the elements to just do the crafting. That's really the way to go. But yeah, it's tough. I'll usually do the double reagent weekend and just it's some work. You got some time commitment going in to grind for that stuff for sure. There we go. Okay. Let's go talk to Christopher. Christopher. There he is. Oh yeah, this is the guy who's mean to the lemur. Nice. Okay, Tosh, 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 Tosh. And now Tosh runs off in a hizzy because, you know, he was too noisy. A little sensitive little lemur. By golly gee. Let's go to the fishing pole and do the fishing for the Urzai, these lazy bears. Okay, Cody. Here you go. Got to get all the stuff we need for the big festival. Collect the driftwood. Got it, got it, got it. It's amazing what you can do when you're focused, right? Back to Cody.
Whoa!
Looking good, looking good. Let's go defeat a Killipede. Fantastic. Knocking it out. Yeah, if we listen to all the dialogue, I don't even think we'd be near this far today. So, yeah, we're making some progress. Definitely making some progress. There we go. Some Killipedes. Oh, there's life mixed in with the deaths. I guess I've always thought they were just deaths. I need to get a couple more blades for this wizard. You know what? I think I need to finish my spell weaving life stuff with this guy. That's what I really need to do, because I think I started doing the spell weaving with this wizard with life, and I still have a ways to go, I recall. Very good, very good. By the way, guys, thanks for everybody hopping in, and the chat's been awesome with greats like Anna and Gracie and Riley, and of course, my kitty from Zimbabwe. And of course, you know, Brandon earlier. Thanks, guys, for hopping in, making the chat fun. That's what makes the stream fun, is being able to catch up with you guys and throw back and forth, talk about the game or whatever happens to be the interesting topic of the day. Well, that guy's still alive, but we can solve that problem. So you made some good progress. You might be able to finish Wallaroo either this week or next week. That's pretty good. Wallaroo can be a tough world. There are definitely some challenging fights. The storyline's pretty cool and everything. I like how they ended the whole world and everything. But you want to talk about a challenging dungeon is the dungeon after Wallaroo. With Freddy, the Nightmare Dungeon. Tell you what, thank goodness I was carried a few times by some other wizards in that game. Yeah, the ending's a lot of fun. Definitely. Okay, let's go hop in and see the boss.
Again with the barge.
Okay, and there we go. Now it's time for the thing. Aha, and the singing, and the, yep.
Lemurs! You've got...
Now I have to go find Tosh, and I have to bring him back because we hurt his feelings. The Nightmare Dungeon is a lot. Going to be grinding that for gear after you finish for all of you. Yeah, and I got the gear that I liked from it for my... Was it my myth? No, it was for my fire, I think. Yeah, I think it was my fire wizard that I was able to get the gear out of it that I wanted. But boy, that was a tough... I mean, that dungeon is just a bear. Yeah. I'm honestly glad that they started a new world, because then I'll get to focus on gear from that world instead of messing with the other one. Okay, let's get his Ukitar back. Yeah. Not getting any of the stuff I need. Like blades. Yeah, no problem, Gracie. See you in a bit. Or Grace. Gracie. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's probably go with Fizzle. That's great. Oh no, it went through. Nice.
Take this silly noisemaker. Use it for the lies. Maybe we cursed it. Maybe we didn't. It doesn't matter. None of this is real.
Okay, we got him to go back, which is what the goal was. We got him his guitar, so now the ceremony can continue. And we can make those bears happy. Yay. And that lemur happy. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to... Ooh. Yeah, I know where we're getting ready to go now. Fantastic. We made some good progress tonight. Now, oh no, we have to listen to him.
Whoa! Whatever the Kulakamba did to this yukata made it extra funky. In the good way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. That's cool.
That seems like the bad kind of funky.
Stop the music! Nobody do anything that could cause more trouble. Wizard, I think we're going to need your wizardly help on this one.
Alrighty. To the Wildlands. Well, that's a bad sign. Okay. Well, very good. Well, I'm super excited, guys. So over the next few days, I've got some more videos coming out. We'll continue my death walkthrough. That's been going a lot of fun. And then hopefully we'll be hearing that everything's been going well with Darkmoor. and that full release will be blessed here, probably November. I would say probably the first or second week of November is when we're going to see the new world. And with the new world will come updated walkthroughs for my myth as well as for my fire, because I really do want to work all my different wizards through that. And then streaming, I'll probably be streaming my balance wizard going through Darkmoor as well. So it'll be a lot of Darkmoor over the month of October. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Of course, we want to keep the Death walkthrough going as well as we explore all the new worlds. So guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening. I hope everybody has a good week. My week will be great, but it's even better now that it started off with you guys. So thanks everyone. I hope you guys have a fantastic end of the month and a great Halloween. Bye-bye.